welcome back, and in this video I'll be giving you some information on analytics maturity model. Now this was a very interesting topic that I came across, so I thought I can share it with you. There are basically four maturity models. The first one is descriptive analytics model, second one diagnostic, then you have predictive analytics model, and the last one is prescriptive analytics model. So generally organizations they started using a lot of analytics. Okay, so the analytics model, it matures in this type of a sequence. First it is descriptive, then diagnostic, predictive, and prescriptive. So I'll be explaining each model a little bit. In this video I'll be explaining about descriptive and diagnostic, and in the part 2 video I'll be explaining about predictive and prescriptive analytics model. So let's get into the video. So the first one is descriptive analytics. Now generally there are a lot of analytics that a company does. The very first basic analytics that needs to be done is the descriptive analytics, and this is the first stage. Okay, so this analytics model mainly focuses on the key idea of what happened. So organizations, they collect a lot of data, and the data comes in from a lot of data sources. So organizations use that data that's being collected to understand what story the data is telling. Okay, so by doing a lot of analytics and trying to do a lot of analysis on the current data that an organization has, the very first thing that they would be able to identify is certain problems. Okay, what is the current state, or what is the current story that the data is telling. So with this type of a descriptive analytics, organizations would come to know some facts about their company or about their business. So for example, the facts can be sales reduced by 10%, or employee resignations are 12% every quarter. So this is something that using descriptive analytics they are able to identify. The what happened part will be identified in descriptive analytics. So this type of an analytics model will help organizations identify problems. Okay, so this is the very first stage of the maturity model. Now let's say the organization has a lot of data, and the organization has now identified their problems. So now what next? Should the organization just identify their problem and say, yes, this is the problem, and not do anything about it? Or should they start taking any alternate measures to overcome that problem? So this is what leads the organization to go into the second stage, or the second model of analytics, which is the diagnostic analytics. Okay, the diagnostic analytics model focuses on why it happened. Okay, so imagine you going to the doctor and you have some type of a illness with you, you're having some discomfort. So you go to the doctor. The first thing is that you do is you describe what happened to you or how you are feeling. With that, the doctor will be able to identify what is the problem, which is what we seen in descriptive analytics. After identifying what is the problem, the doctor would also connect and see why that particular problem had occurred, or what could be the possibilities. So that is diagnosis. So that's why we come into the second stage of analytics, which is diagnostic analytics, where we focus on why it happened, why a particular problem happened. So organizations use the data collected to understand the root causes or the driving factors for an event to occur. So given, let's say, the sales reduced by 10%, now the organization needs to get some insights as to why sales reduced by 10%, or why the resignations are 12% every quarter. Okay, so these different factors they would be able to identify with diagnostic analytics. So it can be various possible outcomes that can be got with this type of analytics. For example, sales reduced by 10%. One can be because there was less supply. One could be because of delay in manufacturing. It can be for different reasons. And through this, type of analytics model, and by applying a lot of analytical algorithms, companies would identify the why it happened part of the entire picture. So this analytics helps organizations identify the causes of the problems, and by identifying the cause of a problem, okay, the why part of it, this alone can help organizations solve many problems. Let's say you don't have the optimal solution ahead, you have not decided on the optimal solution for your problem. But knowing what is causing the problem would help you make better decisions rather than just taking just blind decisions and assuming that a particular factor can be the cause for the problem. So this stage is very important and it should never be skipped, because unless you take a problem in hand and you are able to link that problem to different factors that were causing this problem, it's very necessary so that you would be able to take the right decisions. So this is about the second stage in the analytics model, which is diagnostic analytics. So that's it for this video. In part 2 video, I'll be speaking about the next two analytics model. So keep watch for that video, and I hope if this video was useful to you, please do give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to this channel, and also do share your feedbacks. Thank you.